Storytime/conspiracy hour. So I have a Discord server and it is very heavily gatekept, and in fact, I don't let most people join unless I know them or we've been communicating for a very long time. A couple months ago, I let someone join after they had been following and responding to my stories for a couple of months, and I put a message in my stories that if we had been communicating, you could join, send me a DM. So a person joins the server and there's a whole process to actually get into the main area of the server. There's an antechamber before which you can't really see anything. So this person comes in and they refuse basically to answer any questions about themselves. They don't tell us where they are or anything about themselves, and they kind of just keep talking until they kind of get into the main areas. And that didn't sit right with me at all. They were being way too cagey. So I pressed them a bit more and it kept getting worse and worse. And then I kind of slipped in some wording that was kind of more right-wing and or prepper focused, just to kind of see if they would bite, and they totally did. Long story short, I'm pretty sure this person was a Fed or at least a Chud. And thankfully my spider senses were tipped off and I did not let them get in and get really access to everything, and definitely didn't let them hang around at all. What is the point of this story? It's that a lot of us are getting got right now. There is a series called Alphabet Boys. It's a podcast about how some dude named Mickey basically infiltrated the leftist movements in Portland during 2020 pretty successfully. And this is 2020. We're not going all the way back to COINTELPRO, even though that was a thing. But why would we think that the government is not sending people to infiltrate these movements? Because some of us don't even really take how serious and solemn our duty is as content creators, as leftists, as people who are trying to make the world better. We are essentially enemies of the state. And I feel like we are trying not to be too bombastic, so we don't think about it like that. But trust me, honey, they do. I know of at least 3 circumstances recently where a newly formed leftist, or at least people-powered organization or group essentially shattered because of interpersonal drama. And I strongly believe that that drama was stoked by people who are in there to do exactly that. Look, I can get messy. I have my interpersonal drama and struggles and whatever, but I keep it off of here because I believe that the work we are all doing together is too important to let any of that stuff get in the way. So if there is someone in your groups, someone who you don't know that well, who essentially seems to appear only to talk shit or badmouth people or get things riled up and sow discord, pun intended, watch them. We're calling it a conspiracy because I don't know for sure that that person was in fact a Fed or even a Chud. They have all the money in the world and they hate what we are trying to do. Watch yourselves, darlings. Protect each other and know who your real friends are.